Okay, today let's talk about 1.2 functions. 1.2 functions. Let's first start off with some vocabularies. First, the word set. A set is a group of items. Uh, so a group of items. And they are separated by commas. Inside braces. And braces look like this. Next is an element. And an element is any item inside a set. So it's an item inside the set. Next is an abscissa. And an abscissa, let's spell that for you, A-B-S-C-I-S-S-A. It is a independent variable. Most importantly, the first independent variable, and it is an x. So the x determines what the y is going to be. The x will always be constant and consistent. So for example, time is always a x because you really can't control time, but every time can control other things. After that, ordinate. Ordinate, and that is the dependent variable. And just as you might have guessed it, it is the y. So x determines what y is. So on an xy plane, x is independent, y is dependent on whatever x is. Next is your domain. And your domain is the set of abscissa or y, your x's, your set of x's. Finally, so it's basically whatever x can be. Domain, what x can be, that's your domain. After that is your range. Your range is your set of ordinance. I'll just put x here, right, x. Set of ordinance. And that is your y. So your y, your up and down is your range. Your left and right is your domain. And then finally, a function. You all should know by now what a function is. It is a relation. In this case, it is a relation of abscissa, and that has exactly one ordinate, right? Abscissa with one ordinate. That is just a fancy way of saying it passes the vertical test. So if you take a vertical line and you hit it through the line, it should not cross it more than once. So that's pretty much all that. And just as you should know by now, a function is written as f of x. So this is the notation for your function, each function is in f of x.